Hi there, welcome to another exciting tutorial with Michael, and today I'm going to guide you through the process of creating your own very custom calendar using Canva. Calendars are not only practical tools for keeping track of your schedule, but they can also be a beautiful and personalized pieces that can add a touch of creativity to your home or offices. And in this tutorial, we will explore the step-by-step process of creating a stunning calendar from scratch. Whether you want to make a personalized gift for a loved one, or design a professional calendar for your business, or simply get organized in style, Canva provide all the tools that we're going to use to bring the vision to life. And I'm going to start by using custom size. Just like you always know from my previous videos, I like going by creating a custom size. So I'm going to put the width and the height and in pixel, and we're going to proceed on the calendar design from scratch. So it doesn't matter your experience, that is why I want to start the training from scratch. So as you watch my videos, try to practice whatever you are seeing me doing, and you're going to get the amazing result that you're supposed to have. And we're going to start by customizing each month's layout and adding important dates and events, and finally making sure that every detail is perfect. Like I said previously, no prior design experience is necessary. Canva's user-friendly interface makes it easy for anyone to create beautiful and quality calendars. So grab your computer, get comfortable, and let's get started. First of all, I'm going to go by using custom size here. I'm going to put my width to be 1920 and the height is 1080 pixel. So I click on create new design. So here is our design page. The first thing we are going to take into consideration is if you are designing this calendar for a business, if you're going to be including your business information on the calendar, so you just have to get them ready, like your business logo and pictures of your business, or maybe some of the services that you offer in your business. If you want to create a business calendar, that is why I'm saying this. All right, and let me take you on the process we are going to use to customize this blank page right now. So first of all, I'm going to go to elements and search for a frame and get a frame that we're going to use for picture aspects. So if you are designing a business calendar, make sure that you combine your branding assets, like your business colors, maybe the colors you use in your branding, just trying to use it in combination of whatever calendar design you are going to have here, so that it will match the design, or it will match the brand. All right, on this page here, I'm going to change the background. So I think this is the color I'm going to be using for the background. I can change it depending on how creative I want the design to look like. Maybe I can combine it with another color entirely. The next thing I want to do is, let me duplicate this page, because first of all, we have 12 months in a year, and this design is going to have 14 pages. The reason is because the first page will be for the cover of the calendar. So this place can have a different design entirely, maybe a cover picture for the calendar and the title, which will be 2025 calendar. So whenever time you are watching this video, if it happens to be that you're going to design a calendar for another year ahead, just follow the same process and you are going to get it right. So then let me list, this is the cover page. I'm not going to customize it for now. Let's proceed with the second page, which is the January page. So I'm going to upload some of the images that I want to work with right now. So I go to upload. As this is uploading, let me add some text in this cover page here. I go to text, add some text and change it to 2025. The font size 245, 2025 calendar. So the next thing I'm gonna do is to upload some of the images for the background. I might remove the frame for now. Then I'm gonna use an image for the background, and so as I click on the image, I bring it up here and click on this. So I now increase the size. This should be the January page. So this picture from here, I'm going to put some of the pictures I uploaded to fill up this pages. All right, so this one should come this way. All right, so I duplicate this page, then this should come this way, then I duplicate this page, then this should come this way. All right, so this is how I want the design to look like. All right, then we are going to do it till we get 14 pages. It's supposed to be 12 pages because of January to December. What will make it 14 is the home page, the cover page I mean, and the last page, which will contain some other details about the calendar. So let's proceed with the design, and I'm going to fast forward it like I said, and I'm still going to take you on the process it took me to arrive on the current design. So welcome back. What I'm going to do right now is to add images to these frames that I've already created, just to make the design more creative. So here are my images I'm going to work with. I've fixed the images on the image frame, and what I need to do now is to cross-check the alignment of my text so that everything will be in the same position. So the next step now is going to be very important. Please pay attention, because we're going to be adding the actual calendars, the dates and the other events that happens within each month of the year. So we're going to be getting the informations that we're going to be fixing up here, because right now we don't know the information yet. We don't know the January 1st 2025 if it is Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'm going to be showing you the next step now, which is very important, and a platform whereby you'll be getting those informations accurately. So right now, open another browsing tab and put this website, timeanddate.com. timeanddate.com. I'm going to put the link in this video. So when you open this particular website, you are going to see everything that has to do with timing, the calendaring, the time zone, and everything at all. All right, so we're going to be getting the actual calendar dates in this website. All right, we're going to be getting 2025, 2026, 2027 till any years ahead. If you want to create any calendar using this same process, when you want to get the current dates or the current year of a particular calendar you want to create, so just come to this timeanddate.com. Let's view some things. So this is 2024 calendar. I'm not working with this one, so I'm going to be working with 2025 calendar. So let's open it right now. So here is it. You can see 2025 calendar, Nigeria time. Please pay attention. It's important that you select the country, because most times different countries have different time zone which will vary in the date. You understand? So select the country that you're coming from, or you want to work with their time zone. Most countries have different calendar dates. All right, so I selected Nigeria and the year is 2025. So if I have to go for 2026 or 2027 till 2030, I can still go ahead and create calendar ahead of time. So let's go by 2025, and here are the calendar for the year: January, February, March till December. And another important thing is the holidays and observations. So this is very good. This platform provide all the information that we needed, and we're going to be including them in our Canva calendar design. All right, so what we are going to do right now is, because it is a monthly calendar that we are designing, so I'm going to be copying each of these dates here and be putting it inside the calendar page that we are designing. So let's go by January. I'm going to copy from Sunday to Saturday. So hover my mouse here, drag everything, then I'm okay. I have to Ctrl+C and copy it. Then let's go back to Canva. So in this January page, I'm going to right click and click on paste. All right, so this is the dates. One more amazing thing is that it automatically be in a tabular format. Let me go back to the website again. You can see that it is in a kind of tabular format right now, but just that it doesn't have any table border on it. January 1st starts on Wednesday, and let's go back to what it gave us. Still the same thing here, it starts on Wednesday. All right, so to show you that it is currently very okay. And how do you want to determine if this is actually correct? Let's go back to the website again, check for 2024 calendar, and let's see, the last day is supposed to be Tuesday. All right, so look at it here, December 2024 is Tuesday, so January 2025 is supposed to start on Wednesday. So that is why we are able to get the accurate date here. So I'm going to show you how to customize a page, just this January page. I'm going to customize this page, and the rest of the page I'm going to fast forward it. All right, so with the same process I used to customize this page, that is the same process you're going to use to customize every other pages you are working with. So I have to click on any of the border of the table. All right, click on the border as if I want to drag it like this. Then I drag it to and fro just to increase the size, and if I have gotten the size I want, I now leave it so I can reposition it wherever I want it to appear on the page. Another thing I want to do now is to style this border, this row that is showing up here, Monday to Saturday. I'm going to style it so that it will be different from the actual dates that is showing up here. So what do I need to do? Click on the border again. As I click on the border, I click on this icon here, this icon that is showing up here, because this icon is directly positioned to this row. So if I want to style this row, I have to click on this icon again, because this icon is representing this row. All right, then this icon also, as you hover your mouse, you'll be seeing the icon appearing. So this icon is representing this row. If you want to customize any of the row, just hover your mouse on that row and the icon will come out. So I click on this and now go to this color icon here so that I can apply some color on this row. So if I want to go by black, look at it, it's changing immediately. So whichever color that I want to go, but let me go by gradient. So this is the gradient color. Then I have to come to colors here, look at the gradient. Then I'm going to change this color to the background of my, maybe just to combine this color and this background color just to make it more beautiful. All right, so I'll click on this blue. Maybe what is the color code? 9B4922. So I'm going to use the same color code, 9B4922. So that is the color code of this. Then I'm going to use black for the second pink color. I'm going to use black. Okay, I think it has gotten to what I want. Then the next thing is I need to position it. Where do I want the gradient? How do I want it to look like on this row? So I'm going to position it, I think center. So look at it, it has positioned on the center. If you want to go by the right, just hover, just click on any of the gradients and it will change to what you want, but I want it to appear at the center. All right, then the next thing I'm going to do is, remember I'm still customizing this row. The next thing I'm going to do is to position the letters Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to position it on the center of the columns. As I'm still on the row, I go to this alignment here. All right, just try to position it. Look at the letter has been positioned to the center. If I want to increase the font of these letters in the row, so what I need to do is, remember I'm still on this particular first row, so I click on these three dots here. Then this is the font size, is currently on the 15th, so I can maybe put 25 if I want to make it to be 25. Look at it, it has affected all of the row at the same time. And if the font size is too much, I can click on this icon to reduce the font size. Then if I want to change the font entirely, I can come to this font here, make a selection of any font that I want to use. So I think this one is okay, but it is much bigger right now, so I can still reduce the font size. Then the next thing I'm going to do is, in each of this row that is showing up here, in each of these dates, if I want to make any changes to affect all of them, I can only select the border, because if I select the border like this, any changes that I applied will affect all of them at the same time. So instead of designing the column one after another, so I'm going to select the border just to affect the changes at the same time. So I'm going to come to multiple fonts, and look at the reason why it's showing multiple fonts is because this first row is having this font here, while the dates numbers are having this font. That is why it's showing multiple fonts. So if I want to have just one font for all of them, I can now remove this and make use of this, but I think it's okay like this just for difference sake. All right, then the only thing I can apply on it is to increase the size of these letters, or maybe to bring it to the center. All right, or maybe to bring it to, or just to reposition the dates. I think having it at the center is cool. Then I can equally increase the dates. You know, I can equally increase it so that it will be more bigger enough. Then this one I can now decrease it because it's kind of big right now. So that is how to customize your calendar date. Then the next thing I'm going to do is, sometimes we see some calendars that will have something like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, and so on. So if you want to add another column, this is a column while this is a row. So if you want to add another column, maybe somewhere here, so just select the border. All right, just select the border, and there is this plus icon that is showing up here. So just click on it, and another column will just add to it. If you want to add it to the center, or maybe in between this one that is showing up here, so just click on any of the place that you want to add it, and the column will just appear there. So but let me undo it. So the reason why I'm applying this one here is because I want to have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and week 5. In each of the column, I'm going to write WK, which represents week. Then here will be WK1. If you check the platform that we're using, which is this website timeanddate.com, we scroll down and see some important event that happens within some days of the month. You can see holidays and observation. So all these things that is showing up here, if you want to mark a special date in each days of the calendar, so what you need to do is come to element, look for a shape. I'm going to select any shape. So this is January 2025, which is New Year Day, and this icon is indicating that this is a special day. So if there is any other special days within January 2025, we are still going to indicate that, duplicate this, indicate this, maybe 26th, which is a Boxing Day. So I'm going to still put this stuff here just to indicate that these are special days. All right, and I'm still going to add the special days on this footer here. All these things, I'm still going to copy them all and place it on this section. So right now I have included the details down here. These particular details, I've copied all of them and positioned them on the February page. Let's design February page just like I've done to this section. That is the same thing I'm going to do in the February page, but for quicker process, I'm just gonna copy this column, this calendar column here, and put it here, then change the content. All right, I'm going to change the content because the dates are not the same. So I click on the calendar here, then go to this place, I click on duplicate. So the page is duplicated right now. Then I have to drag it and enter into this page. So please be careful so that you don't make mistake and reduce the size, or whatever you are doing. So if you make any mistake, just use the undo button here and you are good to go. The next thing I need to do now is I'm going to delete this column, and I'm still going to add it back. The reason is because if I copy the content and paste it here, so that this column will not interrupt the design I'm working with. All right, so I'm going to delete this column right now. So if to delete a column, I have to click on this icon that is showing up here. I have to click on these three dots. but to delete a row I have to go by this. All right, so click on it, then see delete column. So the column is removed right now. Then I need to copy the February days. So let's go back to the website and copy the February days from Sunday till Saturday. So copy it with Ctrl C, and let's come back to Canva. Then what I need to do is, I'm still on the whole section of this calendar. I need to Ctrl A to select every content that is showing up in this calendar. Then Ctrl V to replace it. Automatically everything is replaced. It's starting from Saturday 1st. So let's go back to the website. Look at it. It's starting from Saturday 1st, meaning that we are getting it right. If I did not delete that particular column here, that column will interrupt our copy and paste. So that is why I deleted the column. Then I need to add the column again. Right, I need to add the column by clicking on the border, and the icon will appear here. So I click on the icon. So the column has appeared. I need to replace it with WK, just like we did in the January calendar. So this is stop at week 5. Then I'm going to continue WK6, that is week 6. Then I'm still going to duplicate this content that is showing down here. Right click on it, duplicate, bring it down to this page, and everything is going to appear immediately. Like I said, if you are designing your calendar, just go ahead and indicate the special days. I might not be putting everything in this video just to lessen the time aspect. So just go ahead and come to this website, select, see the special days and events of the year. So just go ahead and indicate in your calendar if that is what you want to achieve in your design. All right, so that is how to work around it. Then I'm still going to do the same thing that we did in the January and the February. I'm still going to duplicate everything, put it in the March, in the April, and the rest of the months. So here is the beautiful design of our 2025 calendar, and I just want to do something creative. Maybe I just want to apply some kind of special designs on the background, maybe in each of the page. Let me just try something different. Wow, I think it's making sense. My goodness. So maybe let's just try something creative. This will be black, this will be brown, then this background will be black. I think let's try it like that. I still want to apply some special designs on this week aspect just to differentiate it from the main dates. So I'm still going to use this design that is showing on this row, then I put it on this section. So I click on the border, then click on this three icon, come to this section here. So I'm still going to apply, click on the gradient color that is there. So I still do the same thing here. So after I'm done applying the designs on the week section, so I'm gonna download my work. I think it's very fantastic. So to download your design after you are done with your creativity, what you need to do is click on the share up here, then select the download button, and you can select your file format. If you are saving it as a picture, you can go for JPG or PNG, or you can go for PDF print if you want to print the design. So, and at the end of the day, you select how many pages that you want to print, of which supposed to be all the pages. All right, then you click on download and your file will be downloaded in your system. So that is how to design a professional looking calendar for 2025, 2026, or any year of your choice. Just follow this same process. Remember, we created this design from scratch. All right, I didn't follow the templates aspects. I didn't work with template. I designed it from scratch, and this is what we got at the end of this tutorial. All right, so thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video.